Good morning. Hello and welcome. We are getting ready to start things off here. So I'm going to connect to the Discord channel where the event is getting planned and briefed. And we got 10 minutes to go before they start doing the briefing for this event. You'll see a jet there on the screen, and that's because if you can see, the jet has got his butt dragging on the floor. That's a tail dragger airplane that my simulator does not have a model to represent it, so it thinks it's a jet. But the other planes is pretty much what you're going to be seeing today. Those kind of airplanes, like very small, experimental, or in my case, vintage tail draggers mostly. And a couple of amphibious planes there. They got that icon over there. That's a beautiful airplane. I've flown it a couple of times. It's nice. The weather is kind of gloomy, you know. It's a little overcast, so we're going to have to stay below those clouds, but that's fine because we're going to be flying low and slow, and that's what these planes were made for. And this is the plane I'm going to be flying. Check it out. November 42 Mike Romeo Echo. And this airplane has a special passenger today, not just me. Ah! Down, 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 down. Okay. That was very bad done. Very badly. There we go. There we can see the passenger, I think. Actually, this is probably a better way to do it. I'm going to go back here, back inside the plane, and now we'll get to see it. Inside the window is Snoopy, a new dog. I changed the dog. Left the other one at home. It was time to take Snoopy out for a stroll here on the airplane. And Snoopy is happy to be here. I've always wanted a beagle, never been able to have one, but now I can have one in the game, and I can put him here next to me. So the husky is at home, and the beagle is out to play with me today on this nice, beautiful vintage Cessna 170. Super well taken care of. You can see not a scratch on it. Nice and clean. Just freshly painted. and we're gonna get ready soon. We're gonna start. Any minute now. Any minute now. I just realized the desktop audio was off. Oh, that is so stupid. I was streaming nothing for a while there. I thought I had the music all going and everything. So I'm gonna go into the event channel and see what's going on in the Discord.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Ah, here they come.
Good morning.
Good morning. Got the stream up and running.
All right.
Very interesting choice of aircraft this morning.
You're doing the tri-motor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love that thing, man.
Steven,
Did you see that
Steven, you
someone
put in
made
the wrong
a-
departure airport by accident.
Say that again?
You put in the wrong departure airport in your flight plan by accident. Check the spelling.
Okay.
Someone released a livery for the tri-motor that was like the predecessor to American Airlines. Let's see if I can find it. I still think it'd be super fun to do a... Oh my god, people are coming!
Thanks for coming today.
I was afraid it was going to be like just the three of us that showed up.
Who is this ultralight that's like gonna be in my way on this big ass tri-motor, by the way? That person's gonna be crushed if they don't find a different spot to park. I'm sorry.
Alright, I don't even know where...
Tri-motor shows up as a jet on my screen for some reason, even though I do have it.
Yeah, well, welcome to Musfuss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I still can't decide what I want to fly. And
Whoever is in that ultralight though is gonna probably have to skirt a little bit.
All right, let's see. In about, let's see, 4 more minutes, and we're going to have our briefing, and then we'll be able to get. We're going to be moving south. Look, I got no GPS or nothing in this airplane. It's a very old airplane. So we are going 100% here with this thing, because we got no
All right.
direction indicator except for this little ball here. And that's where we're going. Oh, actually, we do have one. We have one over here.
I'm gonna take the Stearman.
We do have a directional indicator. I'm sorry about that. Ooh, there's going to be somebody flying a Stearman, but I don't have that plane, so it's going to show up as a jet on my screen as well. I have push to talk enabled with the Discord people. That's why they can't hear me. They can only hear me when I push the button.
Share my screen just to.
Push the button. Here we are. Grant is going to do the briefing. And you know what? I'm going to show you guys probably, hopefully, the briefing as well. Let's see, can we show you the briefing? No, that's not the right one. I could leave it there. Let's see. Oh, I thought I had Edge running. I guess I don't. I guess we'll watch it here then. Can I get rid of this thing? And this thing? Pop out, full screen. Oh, maybe if you can do the pop out. And then we can select it here.
Minute warning.
Oh no, it doesn't show me that one. Maybe it does. No.
Maybe somebody later can help me. Somebody help me out figuring out. Somebody said you could set up 2 different push to talk switches.
Yes, I can tell you're transmitting on both.
Sorry.
That's alright.
No, that was transmitting on both.
There we go.
Okay. Does anyone know the code for the Boeing's the Stearman?
So I think it's ST-17? Hold on.
Yay for the info drills.
ST-75 maybe?
Hold on. PT-17. Or
That
no,
would
is
be
it?
the
It is ST-75. You're right. Yeah,
There it is,
okay,
yep.
okay, yeah. Nice.
Got it. Yep.
Son of a gun.
That's alright. Can't win them all, Mike.
No. No, you cannot. Time is it? It's 11 a.m. if you want to get started.
It is. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yep.
This is easy. If you get lost, just follow the river. Literally. So we're gonna take off. You don't have to follow this route that I built. I don't have the link to SkyVector because again, it's just suggestion, and it's the river is the route. So we're gonna go from Mobridge Municipal to Pierre. Fun fact: Mobridge is, I believe, this is the home of Sitting Bull. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this is where he's from. So we're gonna take off, head south, just follow the river. if you want to take shortcuts or whatever, and cut a corner or whatever, that's okay. But the idea really is just to follow the Missouri River south until we get to Pierre. Enjoy the scenery. It looks like, if you're on live weather, it looks like maybe some low cloud coverage, so might have to
Scud run it, baby.
Scud run it or something. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about ATC. We are in like the definition of uncontrolled airspace. Aircraft, I think we've kind of covered that. I think everybody knows what they're going to fly, but 122.8 getting out of here, and then once we get a little closer to Pierre, it's 1227. So if you are in an aircraft that does not have a radio, however, like an ultralight, look out. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Hopefully it's fun and just something different. And any questions?
Yeah, this is about as easy as it gets, huh?
Easy as it
Everybody
gets.
have a good time.
Yeah. Once you land, there's a channel for you to post the flight details, just like last night. Call sign, aircraft's arrival time. That way we can keep track of attendance. So,
Cool.
all right, guys.
Let's get this puppy started. I guess that is it.
Whoever the ultralight was, thanks for moving.
We're going to go ahead and put our master on. We're going to go ahead and make sure we got gas going in here. Let's put the trim correctly. Let's find the gas. Yes, we're on both. Cool. And we need to turn on our beacon lights. And we're going to go ahead and open the windows. And all right, and turn on our magnetos, prime the engine. Let's give ourselves full mixture. Open the throttle, prime, prime, and prime. And now we're gonna close the throttle a bit, and we're gonna say clear prop and pull the starter. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice. Okie dokie. Feet on the brakes. Go to 10, 1000. Lean it a bit. Let's see if we have a METAR for where we're at. METAR for... Did we file a flight plan? Okay, yeah, we did. There we go. We do have METAR for KMBG, and our altimeter setting should be 3021. 3021. 21. There we go. And let's see what else. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to take that out of the screen. There we go. And Discord up there. See it. Cool. Ooh, that's loud. It's loud. Is it too loud? It seems a little loud. I'm gonna leave it. When I talk, I should be able to. It should duck automatically when I talk, but that engine is loud. You know why it's loud? Also, I just remembered we left the windows open. Right. Let's finish turning everything on. Let's turn our landing lights on. Let's turn our radios on. That's very important. Let's go to 122.8, which is the radio that everybody's going to be using. Let's go ahead and finish setting up our plane here for us. Lights. We have strobes on already. Nav lights are on. Okay, beacon lights are on. Okay. I think we're pretty much ready. All right. This is we're pretty high up for the ground. We're about 1,700 feet. So that's good. The METAR says the wind is coming from 040.
Over traffic. German 4766 Yankee, departing runway 12 to the southeast. Over.
Departing from runway 12. There he goes. .12 winds, so it's going to be a little bit of crosswind. There he goes. There he goes.
Mobile traffic. Charlie Golf Lima with X-ray departing runway 30, Mobile. Left downwind, left departure.
Mobridge traffic, Cessna 150, Charlie Golf Lima Yankee Zulu will be taxiing to runway 30 at the intersection, Mobridge.
If the wind, let's see, if the wind is coming at 32, wind is coming from 040, and we can take off at, it's completely, yeah, we can take off at 30, and we don't have to taxi that far. Mobridge traffic, Cessna Mike Romeo Echo, lining up for departure from runway 30.
And Mobridge traffic, Golf Lima Yankee Zulu will be going to line up and wait runway 30, Mobridge.
Alright.
Forgot to file a VFR flight plan, Victor Yankee.
What?
Oop. Doing it now.
Somebody forgot to file a plan.
Go eat. It's early in the morning, I get it. At least he's in the sim. I'm still waiting for my to load.
Hey, Mike.
Yo.
I don't have DME, or like I don't have any navigation equipment. What code should I use?
Slant Alpha, I guess.
I thought Slant Alpha was DME.
You've got nothing?
I don't have any equipment.
Give me a minute to look it up.
I know Slant Uniform is.
Mobridge traffic.
I can track a VOR, but I don't have DME.
Taxi runway 30.
But I don't even have that. Like. I would
Mobridge
look it up,
traffic,
but
Cessna 150, Charlie Golf Lima Yankee Zulu is departing runway 30 via left
I don't know
downwind
what I was
departure,
saying. I'm afraid
Mobridge.
tab out.
I lost my connection to the Mustfuss internet. That's interesting.
The photogrammetry one.
Mobile traffic,
And
Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima with
should come back
X-ray.
now. Usually
Left
doesn't last very
45
long.
departure, final call, Mobridge.
Mobridge traffic, Cessna Mike Romeo Echo, lining up runway 30, waiting.
Slant Uniform. All right, thank you.
Yes, Latin uniform seems to be all there is.
I guess I should technically be Slant Uniform instead of Slant Alpha on my. Oh well.
The
No, we're
VATSIM
not
police
anyone
will
anyway.
come after you.
Yeah, yeah.
kind of wish I wouldn't have taken the Stearman. I forgot this thing is like has crazy left turning tendency.
So I'm out here flying the Ford freaking tri-motor, alright?
That thing doesn't even have a. It's got a steering wheel on it.
Let's get our flaps in.
Joey,
and
look at it, it's an actual steering wheel.
Let's get some mixture rich.
Kettle engine is to keep the pilot cool.
Big old fan.
Mobridge traffic, Cessna Mike Romeo Echo taking off runway.
My computer is working like your foot, right?
Ah, why are we? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of wind. Oh yeah, that crosswind. Oh my lord. Let's get off the ground quickly. Look how much we're crabbing. Oh boy. We are crabbing a lot.
For the traffic, Icon 5 up Tango, lining up for departure, runway 30.
Mobridge traffic, Cessna 150, Charlie Golf, Lima Yankee Zulu is 2,300 feet over the river, southeast bound, last call, Mobridge.
You know, I have yet to do a complete flight in that tri-motor. I kind of need to do that.
And Mobridge, Icon.
Yeah, when we get to Pierre, this is going to be my first landing of the thing, so
According
that
straight
should
out to
be
the
interesting.
river. Mobridge.
Mobridge traffic, King Cub 410 Hotel Alpha, departing runway 35 in the grass, Mobridge.
Oh, someone's fancy. Got one off in the grass.
Yeah, this came up odd. TV's not supposed to be slick.
Man, sometimes I miss the old days of flights, like 2004, you know, Flight Sim 9 and all that. But when you really think about it, we are in such a golden age of Flight Sim right now. There's so much content out there. Mods and different airplanes. I mean, it really is fantastic.
Mobridge traffic, Cessna Mike Romeo Echo over the river, departing towards south.
Yeah, and we got this big old Virtuous Safe Flying Club thing too. It's a great thing. Can't beat it.
All right, now let's pitch down and stay.
Mobridge traffic, Zenith Charlie Sierra Tango Yankee, taxiing from GA ramp to runway 30 intersection, Mobridge.
There we go, guys. We're in the air and
All right, let's
flying.
look ahead here. And
Now we're going to be flying this by hand for the pretty much the
wind is
entire.
out of the southeast at 8 knots. Looks like there might be light rain. 8 statute miles visibility. It's also just on a lake, or just off a lake, so it might be kind of hazy depending on. Let's see, it's only 9 in the morning there, so it might be kind of hazy.
We're going to be staying around 2,500, which is a
There was a little bit
respectable
of weather that moved through, but I think we'll be
VFR
on
altitude.
there.
Sweet.
When I loaded up the next plane, downloaded real weather, it was raining and, you know, not, I mean, it's still not great, but it was much worse when I downloaded the real weather, so I just modified that to match the current meter that I looked at.
Mobridge traffic, King Cub 410 Hotel Alpha is crossing the shoreline, last call, Mobridge.
Mike, do you even have a radio in that thing?
Vatsim seems to think I do, so I guess I do. I'm sure the real one doesn't.
We are crabbing into the wind because it's it's that kind of a day.
Oh man,
That's all right. We'll have the tower pull out the light gun for you when you get there.
There you go.
Mobridge traffic, Zenith Charlie Surf Tango Yankee departing runway 30, left downwind departure VFR following the river, Mobridge.
We're gonna leave our landing lights on just because it's super.
I think you're hot mic'd.
Am I hot mic?
I heard a couple sips there, but I didn't want to say anything.
Ba 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 ba. No, I'm not hot mic. Okay.
Coffee, man. It's coffee. Yeah, I think I have it on
It's the-
voice activate. Yeah, I've got a voice activate change on. I forget to turn that off when I come back into this Discord.
Policy accepted.
My face tracking is doing weird things. Let's see. There we go. It's better now. There we go. So basically, we just follow the river. That's the whole point of this exercise: is following the river. Our airspeed is indicated in. Let's see. Is that miles per hour? Miles per hour. Yeah. So we're doing 120 miles per hour. And so that's like maybe 100 knots, maybe. This plane is no slouch, even though it's old. But it's one of the speedier slow planes, I guess you can say. And our gas is perfect. Got plenty of gas. Puppy seems happy. Yeah, he does. Puppy looks very happy. Let me go ahead and open up my SimBrief map just so we know what to look out for.
Traffic, Zenith Charlie Surf Tango Yankee, crossing
Sky
the
Vector.
line
Let's
onto
use
the
Sky
river
Vector
for
instead
southbound
today.
VFR, final call Mobridge.
KMBG, and KPIR. That was what we were doing, KPIR. This is the equivalent of having a printed map. And I don't know if I can show this to you guys. Can I show edge? Edge. Ah, we can. Hoorah! So we just took off. We went like here over this thing, and we're pretty much around this area. We're gonna get to this big part where the river seems to like split down to our right. So we gotta keep
Afraid to
going.
share your screenshots. No, I feel like we've got a good variety of airplanes in this event. Some ultralights and stuff like that. So don't be
Yeah.
afraid to share those.
Just went through on stream. We've got the tri-motor, we've got a Stearman, we got 152, 172, 170, got a Zenith Cub, a Maul. One of those icons.
You know, apparently those icons are actually they have a disproportionately high number of crashes involving that aircraft type because a bunch of people that buy them, I guess, just like aren't adequately trained for water landings and stuff, and they just think like, oh, it'll be okay, and end up like just destroying the thing. Yeah. There was an article about, I guess, some NFL player got hurt in a crash with one of them or something like that.
A baseball player died.
Maybe that's what it was, yeah.
Oh,
They-
is that Roy
Over.
Holiday? Is that his name?
Mobridge traffic, Mall 17, taxi runway 30 from General
They
Aviation.
were giving one away at Sun and Fun, and all the pilots who were walking on past were going, nah, I don't think they were going to be able to give this one away. Nobody's going to want it.
I would have taken it off their hands.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here we are, guys. We're getting very close to that split that I told you about. And we're going to be turning, following the shoreline.
7. Taking off on the 30, up across Women, and south one north for
So basically we keep going straight over here, and that is just that little area that goes off to the right. So we're sticking to the left, and just keeping our eye on our altitude, making sure that we don't slip down too much. Doing a little bit of trimming. I don't know if the trim's no, trim's not on here. Trim's on the bottom, right? Yeah, trim's on there on this airplane. Because of the huge window on the front, and there it is. It's a little difficult sometimes to find out
Traffic, Piper 1419er,
when you're pitching up
runway 30 to runway 35.
and when you're like level off. Cause see, right now we're kind of leveled off. That's like the third bolt, pretty much. It's like to get a visual reference. And now we're falling, so maybe not. Maybe it's somewhere between the second and the third bolt. That should be our reference of when we are nice and level. It's nice over here.
Mobridge traffic, Mall 17, 3,000 feet over the river, heading south, last call, Mobridge.
Mobridge traffic, Piper 1419er, departing runway 35, left downwind departure, Mobridge.
Still a bunch of people departing from Mobridge behind us. We were maybe like second or third plane up in the air. You can see some of them behind us. Now we keep going, and we are going to come up to, let's see, let me show you that on the screen here, on the stream. We passed this part right now, so we're somewhere around here. And then we're going to come to this crazy ass curve. And when we get there, we'll know we're here. Isn't that cool? Cool. We're eyeballing it today. It's all visual flight rules. Still a ways out though. Nothing in the way of bridges around here. Because bridges are a really good
See
way.
a couple of you cut in the corner there.
Yeah, I didn't feel like going on a long way around.
The wife says it's time to go to the farmer's market.
Oh boy. Yeah, you better cut all those corners, sir.
Yeah.
See you when you get back, honey.
Mhm.
See how well that goes over.
I was about to say, you're a married man. You got to be careful with that.
That's right.
I'm not married yet, but I don't think I can get away with that either.
Don't push your luck, trust me.
Exactly.
Some battles are not worth fighting.
That comes with experience.
Yeah, Kenny Monster in the chat saying someone's wife is the man of the house. Damn. Damn.
Ouch. Ouch. Of course, that's why my
Thanks,
grass got cut early this spring.
And pull back on the throttle a bit. We could lean just a bit, and
Traffic,
oh, we kind of are already.
1419 are departing the area to the south call Mobridge.
Oh, we're good. This plane does not have throttle control, so it's a fixed pitch prop, and it makes it easier to fly, and I mean, you don't have to worry about RPM. But I mean, not in the sense of like fixing the RPM, configuring it for different stages of flight or anything. So that's one less thing to worry about. However, because it does that, we got to keep our eye on this thing and make sure it doesn't go into the red. You know, and that's why we got to move our throttle. Make sure we're keeping our RPM in the green, keeping our engine happy. Because right now everything seems to be good. Oil pressure is in the green. Temperatures are okay. Carb temperature is just. Let's see. We do have carb heat. It's a little cool, so let's open up carb heat just a bit. And let's get that in the green. Ooh, look at that. Just a little bit of carb heat really made a big difference. There we go. Keep it in the green. Cool. Cylinder temperatures are really nice. They're nice and cool, so we could probably lean a little bit more. Give ourselves a little more oomph. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's pulling up our RPMs a little bit. Doing that's a little more push there. Let's see if we can see the people behind us. from the plane. You can't, really. Ooh, we can look out the window. Yep, there they are. Little light over there, that's one of them. Oh, we can look at the VATSIM map also. Let's see. Map.vatsim. Should be a little line of us flying down. Here we are, all of us flying down the river here. Let me show you guys. There we all are. These guys are just started out. Oh, let's get rid of that SIGMET. Can we get rid of the SIGMETs? Yeah, there we are. November. And this is me up at the front of this whole group here. And there's some dude right behind me flying a 150. So that dude in the back is flying the 150. And look, we came to the bridge. That is over here. On this side, it's this bridge. This bridge. So that's how far we are. How far along we are into this thing. We are pretty much a little bit before halfway point. But from here, even though we are halfway point, this next part is very, very windy. Very windy, so we're gonna have to keep our eyes open. Make sure we don't take a wrong turn and go out one of the tributaries. I wonder if that 150 is going to try to pass us when we get to this part. I don't know what this river is called. This is the 212. Is that Interstate 212 or just Highway 212? I'm not sure. But that's what this bridge is over here, the 212, according to the map. And there's a trailer park here. Oh, there should be a trailer park right here in this part, according to that map. See, this is right here, Lake Oahe Trailer Park, and there's another trailer park on this side, and there's a settlement over here on this side. So there you go. That 212 bridge over here, over by the bend, is that interstate or is that like just a regular highway?
That's a good question. Let me look.
Where is this?
Just west of Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Charlie Lima, you on frequency.
Go ahead. 423 Charlie Lima.
Yeah, this is a blue and yellow Stearman. We're on the west side of the river bank here.
level at about your 1 to 2 o'clock, just passing in front of you here.
Roger.
Oh, that's a good thing to
Looks
know.
like it is Highway 212, so it's a highway, but definitely not an interstate.
Ah, okay, cool. Thank you.
And wouldn't you know, it's named the Missouri River Bridge. I wonder where they got that name.
Beats me. Alrighty, we are now. This part is just following the main big part of the river. These little tributaries are. We're gonna find a bunch of these tributaries here, and we're just gonna have to ignore them and keep going through the main body of the river. Let's see if we can see that 150 that was behind us, although. Oh, there he is. Right here. I wonder how he's gaining on us. I mean, a 150 can't really go that fast. Maybe we're just weaving too much and he's like taking it straight. We're doing a lot of banking and turning. Ooh, wind. Got windy. Now, what is starting to bug me a little bit is the landing, because this plane is a bouncer, and I have not had much luck landing this plane properly without bouncing all over the place. So, we're gonna see. Tail draggers are difficult to land, and this one, it's just a bouncer. It's a very bouncy airplane.
Okay, so in general, you're going to want to make left turns. There's this part of the river here towards the second half of this leg where you'll make a right turn and then you'll make a big hooking left, and it'll kind of fork off into two directions. You're going to want to hang left. So whenever you see like a big, two big options for you, like not little tributaries, but like the main river, just hang left.
Yes, you want to be going south, not west.
Yeah. Otherwise, you will find yourself where you don't want to be.
Well, I finally got in the air, so I'll see you guys.
What?
Took me that amount of time to get the simulator all loaded up to take off, so I'm gonna be left.
As long as you get there. How many of us we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not at all.
Alright, we did take off right when we planned it, so I'm going to write that down. And, let's see, do I have a notebook here? Yeah, here it is. My trusty notebook. Oh, sorry about that. My gosh, you guys were looking at all weird stuff. My head tracking was going off. Well, actually, I should turn off the head tracking while I'm writing down. There we go. So that I can look away and not have this thing move around. Let's see, we took off right when we said we would. So, let's see, that was 15:10. And it is currently 15:41. So we're doing good. Yeah, let's turn. Turn. Let's get my head tracking back on. Let's center it. There we go. Nice. Centering is not working, that's weird. All right, this part here is oh no, we're still on the big part of the Missouri River. Yeah, I know exactly where we are now. There should be a couple of ranches here on our right. These are ranches. Not much in the way of landable riverbanks, are there?
No, but if you look on the sectional chart, just northwest of Pierre Regional, there's a drag strip that you can probably land on if it's there. I assume with satellite imagery, it's probably there.
Oh, I see it now. It's right before the big curvy.
Yep.
Okay, that's that
Well, I
tricky.
have everyone here. You're gonna want to be there Thursday night, by the way, since both Michael Stein and I are gonna be giving away prizes for the Where Will Mike Land event on Thursday night. So if you can be there, you're gonna want to be there. We should have it full ATC, I think, from Seattle too, for that event. So it should be nice.
Ooh, you're going into Troutdale. Love that airport.
Here's a big bend turn here to the right, and then we stick to the left. Let's see if we can still see that Cessna. Oh, actually, before we go and look at the Cessna behind us, let's level up and out a little bit. Now, let's see if we can see that Cessna behind us.
Thinking runway 13 at Pierre.
Yep, that's
Nice straight in too.
yeah, straight in, and that's the wind is out of southeast. So probably the best option.
Nice. So runway 13 straight in is fantastic for us.
Mike, if you want to be a real tri-motor pilot, you'll find a grass field somewhere to land in.
just worried about landing in period at the moment.
All takeoffs are optional. All landings are mandatory.
Use that little strip of land. We're gonna go ahead and go around it, you know, because we're completionists. If we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it right, and we're not just gonna skip over this little land bridge, which we could. Not gonna. Also, I kind of brought the wrong plane for sandbars and stuff like that, because this one does not have bush tires. This one has the nice fancy city tires. Got my city shoes on.
I'll skip to the front of the pack here.
I mean, I'm not very fast. And you were cutting corners.
I did cut a couple corners. I will admit to that. I guess I didn't realize how fast the steerman goes. Thought it kind of topped out around 80 knots.
It says he's in front of the pack, but I never saw him. Must be the other pack.
So here's a question. Does anyone know the history behind why so many early airplanes were tail draggers?
Can't say that I know.
Because it seems to me that they're a lot harder to fly. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like most older airplanes were all tail draggers for the most part.
Maybe just because of a center of gravity kind of a thing.
Yeah, keep in mind, most fields, all those planes, like World War I, all the fields were super soft and had a small tail on the front wheel. In fact, original aircrafts had hard skids as the back and where the wheels was looking unbelievable. And they would hand taxi the aircraft. All the fields were just basically 1 mile by 1 mile squares. They would hand taxi the aircraft, line them up for takeoff. The pilot just kept right in and straight into the
So is it-
tail on there, wheel on the nose.
So is it easier to, I guess it's probably easier to pull the end of the airplane than it is to push the front of it, depending on the power of the engine. Like if you're trying to get through soft field.
Yeah, probably less likely to nose it over if you're dragging the tail instead of pushing the nose gear.
Interesting. So for those of you on 2020, I do have kind of low clouds coming in here to this last bend. So it's definitely going to be coming in low here.
So my buddy in the chat says the reason for the tail draggers was mostly numerous reasons. Grass fields, prop clearance, bumpy runways, easier design, 2 tough gear instead of 2.5. Can get a hella big prop on the plane if it's angled upwards.
Oh, that's a good point. See, Mike, we're already starting the Ask a Pilot thing. You just didn't know.
What?
What happened?
Apparently I overstressed my airplane. You gotta be kidding me.
I was gonna say that sounds like a crash to desktop, but I guess it was just a crash.
Well, the good news is that I can just spawn it in the air.
Yeah, I turned that setting off a long time ago on 2020. When the Kodiak first came out for 2020, there was a glitch where if you opened the skydiver door, it would overstress the airframe and crash. So when I was flying the skydiver variant, I was like, I'm just gonna turn this thing off. Never turned it back on.
Hold on, I'm gonna respawn in the air, so bear with me, I apologize. If I cut someone off by respawning in where I do, I'm so sorry.
No worries. You guys remember too, when you get closer to Pierre, the Unicom is 22.7.
All right, 122.7. Let's go. 122.
Somebody remember.
Yeah, it's pretty hazy down here, closer to Pierre, so have fun.
Another point my buddy was trying to make is it's also making it lighter.
Wouldn't the steering, wouldn't have to build a steering gear for just have to use differential braking.
Hey, hello, Anaris. Paulino, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're flying a Cessna 172 down the Missouri River. And we are going to Pierre Regional. We're close, pretty much. Very close to the landing. It's a whole group of people flying along. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know. Yeah, you can see some of the lights back there behind us.
Yeah, the double on the hazard radio, but it doesn't seem to make
So in vPilot, the command is period, com1, space, and then type your frequency.
So .com1 space 122.7.
Nice.
Someone's watching my stream in the background.
Nice, nice, nice.
Pierre Regional Traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, approximately 10 miles northwest. This is Pierre Regional.
Ooh, how did he know it was 10 miles? What kind of instruments does he have? Must have a GPS, and I don't have nothing. Nothing.
Elevation at Pierre is 1,700 feet.
I don't have a DME or nothing, man. I don't think this King radio.
Where we took off from, and considering that they're both right beside the river, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, no DME. Alright, everything on the engine looks good. We are close to this part called Lake Oahe.
Actually, Pierre appears to be on a bit of a hill.
Pierre Regional traffic. Stearman 476 Victor Yankee is about 7 miles northwest, inbound 13, full stop here.
Do I have a scale here for this thing to know how far away I am? Nope.
Looks like we got 13 of us now.
Love to see it. I don't remember the last time an event I hosted broke that number.
We've got good momentum recently. I'm hoping we can keep that up. Especially Thursday. Thursdays, we need a lot of club members for the event on Thursday night for it to really kind of work out. So if you're around Thursday night, hint, hint, wink, wink.
I would be joining. Unfortunately, I will be out of town for work.
Ooh, weather change. Plane shimmied on us.
I may be out flying in West Virginia actually for a week as well, so we'll see if I can get one.
Lower the nose a bit.
Pierre traffic. Stearman 476 Victor Yankee. We're on about a 4-mile final, runway 13, Pierre.
Pierre Regional 423 Charlie Lima is on a 7-mile final. Pierre Regional.
Oh, you're on, Mike.
All right, let's see how far off are we? We should have a plane like right next to us, but I don't see it. Should be right to our right. But I don't see it. What kind of plane is it? PA-18. A Cub.
Most of us definitely still has it raining in this area.
Yep. Right as you get to Pierre, there's just a drizzle.
Well, X-Plane 12 is still has raining. That's interesting. All the sims are matching.
That was on frequency, but yes, we heard you.
Pierre Regional 476 Victor Yankee short final 13, Pierre.
All right, guys, we're almost at the end of this journey.
Oh, good. Now I have to try and find this airport through the rain in this tri-motor that I've never landed before.
Sounds like you're doing it the real deal there.
Somehow I think you're up for the challenge.
We'll find out soon enough.
Oh, we still got a ways to go though. We still have to turn here and then here. It's a snaky pass.
Pure regional traffic, tri-motor, call it 10 miles inbound for 13, Pierre.
At the top of those rivers, north end of those rivers, it's like 7 miles.
Yeah, I can't see garbage. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm about 20 miles back. At the
Oh,
range to
spoke
start.
too soon. I found the runway end lights.
Yay for lights. Ooh, windy. I'm getting tossed around here by that
Clear
wind.
regional traffic. 476 Victor Yankees, clear of 13 to the right. Pierre.
Pure regional traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, 13 miles to the east, inbound for runway 13, Pierre.
There we go. So far, doing good, doing great.
Pure regional traffic.
Discord.
Discord.
Jeez,
Pure regional traffic. King Cub 410 Hotel Alpha is 13 miles northwest of the field, inbound 13.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, correction, 13 miles west of the field.
And Whiskey X-ray, I have you in sight, my 3 o'clock. I'm going to slot in number 2 behind you.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, I'm planning to fly overhead in teardrop. If you're doing something else, feel free to go ahead.
Pierre Regional 423 Charlie Lima is vacated to runway.
Pierre regional traffic, tri-motor, 3 mile final, 13, Pierre.
Ooh, we're on the last curve here of the river. So a bunch of people already landing. People who cut corners.
Whiskey X-ray, I like your plan. I'm still going to follow you in number 2.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
Oh yeah, we're going deep into the poop there. So it's going to be interesting as we get closer to that rainy part. Here's where everyone's landing, so right ahead, straight ahead. We just gotta look. Look. Look for the airport in this weather. Will be fun. There's a bunch of planes, but I can't see them because of the rain. So let's get our stuff together here. Let's see, beacons on, parking brake, it's off. Our lights are on. Oh, so far so good. Everything is set up properly. Yeah, plenty of fuel on both tanks. So yeah, we're good. Now, from where we are, let's see, we should be heading. Let me look at the map here. Where's the map? Map. As soon as we pass the power plant, then we should be heading in around 12 degrees. Right now we're going to do east, and then we're going to have to move 12 degrees, so we're going to turn a little bit to the left.
Clear the runway.
That tri-motor must have cut corners. There's no way. Okay, we should start moving towards 12 degrees.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna finish this event sometime, but I'm just having problems.
Okay.
Icon 5 Papa Tango, Lima Yankee Zulu, go ahead.
Regional traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima X-ray, 5 miles to the west, proceeding southwest to northeast over runway 13 for a teardrop entry to runway pattern runway 13, Peel region, PR region.
Alright guys, I am back.
Last air traffic on. You're doing left traffic.
Ooh, weather change. I can see a little bit more now. Microsoft.
Again?
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, you're going to left traffic for 13, correct?
Correct. Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, right teardrop to left traffic, runway 13.
Pure regional traffic, King at Cub 410 Hotel Alpha is 6 miles west of the field to cross midfield, enter a right teardrop for left traffic 13, full stop.
So everybody's doing a right tier.
And it's
So the airport should be somewhere in there. Your traffic, Cessna Mike Romeo Echo, about 5 miles to the west. You're bound to overfly the field and enter a left pattern for runway 13, I think, or is it only right patterns available?
No, left pattern is what you want.
Cool, thank you. Left pattern, runway 13, Mike Romeo Echo. All right, guys. Now we need to look and find the frickin' airport. Frickin' airport. Let's see. We just passed this little bank here. Airport should be right over here somewhere. And maybe we should.
For pure traffic, mall M7, try straight in runway 13. We're 10 miles out for 13 pure traffic.
It's pretty tough to see. Okay, and I'm thinking, is that it? Oh no, that's not it. That was not it. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going.
And X-plane, I've got some lightning appearing now as well.
Okay, so far, let's see, how is our carb heat doing? Carb heat is doing fine. Fantastic.
Pure traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Quebec, X-ray, crossing
I saw that.
field, runway 13, for right teardrop left traffic. Yes.
There it is. There it is. And that's not 13. That's the other one. So. Actually, I think that may be 13. Let's see when we get closer.
Pure traffic, mall M7, we're about 6 out for 13 straight in, but we're doing a 360 for you guys.
No, no, that's 13 right there. Okay, I see it now. As you get closer, it gets better. Pure traffic, Cessna Mike Romeo Echo, overflying midfield for runway 13 and then entering left pattern. Here.
Pure traffic, King Cub 410 Hotel Alpha, 3,300 feet, crossing runway 13 midfield, center right teardrop, left traffic 13.
Honestly, I didn't even look.
Oh, they're right above us. Holy crap. Pure traffic, Cessna Mike Romeo Echo on downwind, left downwind, runway 13.
A few minutes for him, so I just took his time, but yeah,
Well, the man was in a hurry. He had to go with the wife.
Pure traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, left base, runway 1.
Pier traffic, Cessna 150 Charlie Golf Lima Yankee Zulu, about 10 miles to the northwest, will be inbound for straight in 13 Pierre.
There he goes. Let's extend our downwind.
Icon 5 Papa Tango over the power plant 2800 inbound for landing runway 15. Make it straight in runway 15. Pierre.
Pure traffic.
Pure
King
traffic,
Cub 410 Hotel Alpha, midfield left downwind, runway 13,
short final,
full stop
runway
here.
13, Pierre.
Here, traffic, Cessna Mike Romeo Echo, turning base runway 13. There's the airport, there's the runway, and let's turn final. Here, traffic, November 42 Mike Romeo Echo, turn final, runway 13, here.
Pure traffic. Icon 5 Papa Tango, I'm going to follow the river all the way around and catch it left downwind for 13, Pierre.
Pure traffic, King Cub 410 Hotel Alpha, turning left base, runway 13.
Pure traffic, Mall M7, 1.2.
All right, guys, we turn on our carb heat,
Come back in.
on in our flaps. We are a little bit high, but that's okay.
Pure traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
We put the second notch of flaps. We're doing good. We're doing good. We got our feet on the rudder pedals. And we're going to just... We got a little bit of a crosswind.
Pure traffic, King Cub 410 Hotel Alpha, turning final at 13. I have the traffic on short final in sight. Pure.
It's like the weather's starting to clear up.
Hola, hola, perdón, que estoy en medio de la aterrizada. Okay, last notch of flaps. Kill the power. We're going for it. Look at that crosswind. That is awful. Awful, awful, awful. And let's see if we don't bounce it. Bounce it this time. Don't bounce it. Don't bounce it. Don't bounce it. Don't bounce it. Ooh. Yep, we bounced it. No, no, no. Ugh. This wind. Oh. We got it off the...
And Pier traffic, Charlie Golf Lima Yankee Zulu are both 5 miles back. We'll be straight in runway 3, full stop, Pierre.
Pure traffic, Super Cub 1419er, about 5 miles behind that Cessna 150, straight in 13, Pierre.
Here, traffic, Cessna Mike Romeo Echo, clear the runway. Thank God for Bush tires.
I wonder why you made a left turn there.
That way, that way, that way. Better, better, better. All right, we're gonna turn this puppy off, and I need to. Let's see. Did it turn off? Yes, turned off. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. Carb heat goes in. Throttle is out. Mixture is full lean, but it's still spinning.
Yeah, pure traffic. King Cub 410 Hotel Alpha is clear of runway at 13 and up.
Okay. We made it. I don't know why that's still going. I don't know if it's just the wind blowing it, windmilling it. Because there's a lot of wind. Look at that. Look at that thing. We landed totally crosswind landing. Oh no, somebody crashed. Did somebody crash?
Jeffrey, good homie?
No, I'm in a pile here.
Oh.
Yep. I ran off the runway, but managed to save it. That crosswind at the end was pretty nasty. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to disconnect because there's stuff afoot here at the household, at Mr. Egan household. But it's been fun. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for flying Anaris. Take care, and I will see you probably tomorrow. More flying.
Oh,
Bye.
and there's Jeffrey.